that's a difficult loss, and certainly, first, credit to Wyoming. I thought they did a very good job coaching, and they did a good job making plays, and they're a good football team. There's no doubt about it. I thought our week of prep, our guys worked hard, and we talked about the things that we know we have to really do fundamentally, and so it was a good week of practice. They do care. They worked hard in this game, and we just didn't come up with enough plays, and we didn't win the turnover battle, and that comes down to a simple thing we've been talking about. It's just a matter of time. If you don't do that, you put yourself in a tough position. But without watching the tape, I got to give Wyoming credit, and they got some mojo going on out there too. We had our opportunities. It's not like we didn't, and certainly we got to find ways to capitalize on that. So, one of the difficult things, you control your destiny, and when you go out there and in this game, if you lose a game, you certainly don't do that, especially in conference. And so now it's a matter of how do we come back starting tomorrow and go back to work, because we still have football left, and really it comes down to us. Do we play? Will we continue to keep preparing? Can we take care of some of those things that in the turnover game that we have to do to win football games? And we've said that when we lost, we've said it when we won, and certainly tonight was a case of that. But our kids will fight, our coaches will fight, and we'll learn from Wyoming. Anytime somebody plays well, it doesn't matter, it might be against us. We're certainly going to watch and learn from it and try to apply that into how we go moving forward, and see how we go attack on Tuesday practice after this game.
With the safety there, what did you kind of see on that play? And obviously you said that is a tough way to fall behind.
I really don't know. I mean, it's, we trust Brett, and they made a play. He's trying to get the ball out. This is football. This is every week football, and sometimes that ball bounces funny, and it came out, and they got the safety in a critical time of the game. And you know what? That's kind of how it goes a little bit. And it wasn't. Nobody did it intentionally. I think we're trying to make a play right there, and we did it all over again. We put it in Forrest's hand again.
I know Wyoming had 2 timeouts. What was kind of the thought process on that drive? Was there any thought of trying to run the ball and maybe take it to overtime? Or
we did. We felt like we had set up the play up early, and they were mixing up coverage, and we felt like we had a pretty good answer versus both in that one there. I don't know what happened on the coverage. I know we got a little bit of pressure on there, and really it was more about being smart in that case. Yes, we thought about running the football at the same time, trying to get a chunk and trying to move the ball and try to get down there at least in field goal range, because it was a tie game.
With what did they do offensively that they kind of did what you maybe expected, and they were able to do it pretty well?
Yeah, I don't think they did much different. They did some things on the boundary where they threw the ball.
Tight end, yeah.
And from what I saw without watching it, I thought there were some really good plays made by their tight ends and their receivers. We had people in place. We had some other plays in there. We had people in place, and they made plays. And, it comes down to that. There's one-on-one battles out there. You're going to win some, you lose some. And we've got to just watch and figure out why didn't we win some of those one-on-one battles. And certainly they schemed some of the stuff up as well. It's not like they didn't do something new. They had some new wrinkles in there, and that's a credit to their coaching staff.